So I got a lot of bricks I need to clean. This pile, look, I haven't touched it for like 3 years. I cleaned this many and then I gave up. I was using like a hammer drill and just had like it set up here, and I'd just go like brick and then woo, woo. Time consuming, I didn't really like it. So I went out yesterday or the other day and got a corded hammer drill off Marketplace. And I saw this video on YouTube where a guy made like a rig with I'll show you. That's got a stick in the knee. He had a bit of a rig set up. He used like wood or timber. I'm gonna just weld it. But he had the corded hammer drill set up like this, something like this. And then you just have it like on all the time, and you just get the brick and you just go like, ooh, 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 and then done. No bending over, just straightforward. So I'm thinking of building that. But I want to work on my welding, and I want to see, I just want to get creative with it. So let's see what we can make. Which one's the better one? I'm gonna say this. We'll use that. Because I got these offcuts months ago to practice welding with, and they're gonna work perfect for this. There has to be, like this is perfect, it's got like that. So if I'm gonna put probably a bar through there, which is what laying right on the ground. That will be like my stop bar. So then I can push against this and not have the whole thing move. I might not even need that. That can literally just rest. Yep. And then I will just put another bar. Oh, it's a lot easier than I thought. It's gonna take like 45 minutes to make. I was thinking too crazy with it. It's already in line with this now, which I could always weld something here, but I might lift it up. I've got an idea. I have to be able to remove it at night. Like I don't want it sitting out in the rain. So I want to be able to pull it up and pull it apart pretty quick. I'm going to go with this, just to hold it. I'll probably weld this on first and then look at how to do the trigger. But the good thing about this is you can almost just like dig it into the ground as well. So is that a good height? Really. I might weld it on, and if I do want to, I might cut them off. So I'm just thinking, like, a part of me is just welding this temporarily, but I'm like, I'll probably never take it off. This is fast. I'll practice my stick. That's why, because I want to alternate between them both. should just clean out a better spot. Mate, what have I done? MMA? It's all on. It's in. Earth's in. Normally by now it's banging. Must just be the metal because I just hooked up to that and was able to get an arc on it. So I'll try this again. Look, I barely hooked up to the metal. Okay, it's not clean enough. That's what I've gathered from that. These wire wheels, can you see that? Every time I just feel it shooting into my legs and my jumper. That's why you gotta wear glasses, because those things fly off like crazy. Anyway, that's cleaned up better. I'm gonna have to remark this. Feels like it's welding different. What have I got on 100? I might turn it down. I'm going to turn it down to 50. Just a little tack. That was a good slug. That was fat. It's oddly satisfying when you get a good one. That's pretty good. I don't want to burn through the actual metal bar because I do like want to use this eventually. Nice. Whoa, my flash turned off. I just arced myself. That was crazy. I was looking, I was like, 'cause it goes dark and then it like, obviously you see like just like the weld of the light. Before it was just like open. It was like I didn't even have the mask on. And I felt that in my eyes. Yeah, it barely touched there. Like when you have the slag, you're like, oh man, that looks all right. You've sealed everything. That's good. But when you brush it away, I'm like, that's half all right. I think that's pretty good. As long as yeah, I think that's good for what we're doing. It'll sit in there now. Pretty much like that. It's just the trigger now if I want to make it. I reckon a strap over this and then here, either a strap. I want to make like a little thing where I can just like push the lever and it goes on. Do you know what I should do? I should put a channel, just because I feel like I've got the material to do it. A channel to hold the drill in. See the angle? If I put the angle stuff, hear me out, angle stuff in there, and then the drill sits in the angle. I just want to weld more, right? So I'm just gonna make this thing beefy. That means this will no longer stop it from going back. So I have to double weld that. I've got an idea because I can use all this. From the welding project I did the other week, or the other day actually. I got the leftover metal. I'll cut this up because this is gonna go to waste anyway, and we'll chuck it in. snap my welds. So how ugly they look, they're pretty strong. Okay, will that work? It will. That's it. Bro, you can almost use this piece to push the trigger. Somehow I need to push it in. That'd be sick if I could load it, like, boom, loaded. Yeah, because I've got an idea. It's coming to me. If I put these sides on, see now, not on. Push it forward, put 12mm bar through here, and somehow weld it onto here, or do something, drill maybe a hole, and then that means pull the bar out. That bar will also stop it from getting pushed forward, because I'm pretty sure 12 will fit through there. That will go through there, like that. And then all you do is pull that out and off, and take this off. I think I've got an idea. That's sick. I'm gonna cut the rest of that stuff up. And it makes it easier to hold once it's... I'll let that cool and then I'll do the other side. Shit weld, mate. Did absolutely nothing. I think I've got to crank it up a little. We're going up to 60 now. Before I weld the next one, let's check it again. It did nothing that weld either. But lucky, because it would have stuffed this up a little bit. Because I'm not getting the weld underneath. I'm just putting a blob on the side. So go under. Even in here. I thought I just got zapped then. Oh yeah, that's snug. Happy with that. I'm going to put a fat weld, you probably won't be able to see it, but I'm going to put a fat weld in that. I'm not happy with that one. I might cut it down with the grinder. And redo it. Like my welds aren't bad when I go vertically, but on the side they suck. That was banging. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Let's just wait. Oh, that was the mic. I lost the magnet and the whole top fell off it. Maybe it's still in here. Oh, that's where it is. It's happened a few times that. They're strong. I had this bucket of bolts I've been digging through, and I've got a brilliant idea. I would never say the word brilliant. I've got a good idea. This is going to go through here as like the stop. I'm going to have a washer here, like that, so it goes straight through that, and then you have this on that end to just fasten it, or like stop it from moving. So weld the washer on first. This has actually come along. This is way better than what I was imagining. I don't think I'm going to be able to clamp it. I'm just going to have to hold it and weld it. This could be sketchy. Could burn my finger. Okay, I'm not touching it anymore. I think that was alright. No, it wasn't. Okay, maybe I'll put the bolt through it. But I'm going to make a cut on this side first for the bolt to sit in. Yep, it sits in there, like so. Also, I could just weld the nut on this end, but then I have to thread it in. I'd rather just have it separate. We'll keep it with the washer. Okay. But that will hold it. But this is sick. I'm pumped on this. I didn't really have an idea of what I was doing. There was no real plan. But I think this has turned out sick. That's that there. Now you go, all right, I want to activate drilling mode. Push it forward. Slide that through. Oh, that's getting in my way. I'll twist it up a little bit. That will go in. And we're drilling. That's meant to tighten up, but we'll get to that in the end. Bro, this is gonna be sick. Let's plug it in. Nice. And if I want to stop it, that's it. This really does nothing actually. I need to try this out. Let me get a brick. I didn't allow for that, did I? Strap. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty cool. I'm pretty pumped on that. And I'm glad I got this off Marketplace. It was like $80 the hammer drill. It's probably gonna cop it. I need to clean the thread up on this as well so that nut can close fully. But other than that's it. I'll probably see everyone tomorrow when I do start cleaning those bricks. Lead ready. I don't know, what, 70 meters a lead. See how that goes. If it's weird and it's tripping the power or whatnot, then we'll look at the generator. But it sort of seeps it right now. Getting that thing going. Really cold. Don't knot up. Should have enough, but hopefully I got enough. That's 100% an axle shear. Because he does it when he walks. Like he doesn't just sit and just take his time. And he spreads his poo out everywhere. I've got a little bit of pipe or hose. I'm gonna put that here. So it doesn't keep damaging the actual trigger, because I noticed that yesterday. I wonder how long this will last. Can this run flat out for hours on end? I guess we'll find out soon. I was going to give everything a clean up, but I reckon I'll just start. Sort of procrastinating it actually. So far so good. That's actually it's kind of satisfying. But what I will do though is get everything close, get a pile going. So I'm just work for 20 bricks, stack 20, and then I'm not going to put it on a pallet because eventually I got to move them down into the paddock in the back section. I had this little rig here for the excavator, but turns out it didn't really fit the pallets that I had them stacked on. So I was going to use this and then track them all down. But I think what I'm going to do is just make a pile, and then we'll just throw them all into the trailer, and just have a pallet already down there and just put them on top. Anyway, I think I'm going to lock in on this for who knows how long, until I get sick of it or until something sort of breaks. And we'll see how many we get cleaned. I'm having a little bit of a breather. Overall, it still hurts. My back's sore. I felt like I was cleaning him quick, but then I look at the pile now and I'm like, it's not really that big. But yeah, it's not bad. It's actually not that bad. It's so satisfying, but when you have a big chunk and you get it and you go, and then the bottom falls off and you're like, but there's a lot of ants have come out, which I kind of feel bad for because they've all been living in I'm pretty sure they're on my face. I just looked at myself before and I was covered in ants. For some reason I thought it was gonna be a lot quicker, but it's probably gonna take me I've got to accept the fact that it's gonna take me a few days. I'm not going to do it all in one day. As soon as I look at the thing, I'm like, it's going to take me forever, I stop doing it. But when I just do it one brick at a time, it's not that bad. All right, that was about, I'd say an hour and a half maybe. But I took a little break in between twice, just the hunched over effect. Because I'm 6'4", I feel it. It's it. I love this setup. It looks like I've done nothing. Feels like I've done nothing, but I reckon a week, 2 weeks maybe, just doing a little bit each day, I'll get through it all. Not really clean enough, but I think I might try stack it. I might try to put stuff on this pallet as well. If I can get some bricks stacked up, maybe wrapping it with the plastic wrap, like that industrial stuff. That was originally my plan. And then just tracking them down. We'll see. Already cleaned. I've been busy, real busy. This is about, I've been doing probably like 3 or 4 hours every day. I don't even know what it looked like before. It's hard to even imagine, but all the pallets that were here, I took 35 at a time down with a wheelbarrow and put them in the middle. And then I think I've been honestly been doing like 200 bricks a day I try to do. And I'm at the base of the pile now, so I've been sorting through it with my Franken pick, which I like reinforced, beefed up yesterday. So now I can sort through here, get the rest of the bricks out. It's been good. It's been satisfying. It's like it's one of those jobs you can't rush. Like honestly, it just takes time, and I just find doing enough until I'm like sick of it, and then I stop. You can't just try to get it done in one innings. And then this chipper, I've gone through one chipper bit, I've got another bit the other day, but this has been a lifesaver, holy crap. It's just you get into a system and you just, boom, clean it, we'll push it down with the barrow and around. A bit of exercise. Yeah. Hopefully get this done in like the next 2 days, I reckon. 2 more days, and it should be all done. Then I'm just gonna get rid of all the leftover bits. What works the best is having everything within reach. Like I need this pile even closer, because then you just literally just go boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I've been doing that for a portion of every day. Now I'll take you down the trail. I'm enjoying the exercise part, because I thought like, oh, maybe just chuck it in the trailer. But like I clean a brick, clean a bit, have a break, get some steps in. It's nice. And I thought I've stacked them this way, but I'm too committed to this way now, so I don't know. I put all the pallets up on the warm bricks, and I've given myself enough room if I ever have to move them with like a fork, like a bobcat or something I can get in. But then again, I've really only got room for like another 1, 2 more pallets, and then I'm completely tapped out. So I reckon that's all clean, and the rest I'll just throw in the bin. Yeah, everything's like off the ground, so at least no rot will get to the pallets, hopefully. And I end up taking away the boxes out of here, taking all the scrap metal, really just cleaning this place up. I'm gonna get rid of all this, probably get rid of the IBC, and I'm just gonna have this empty. I'm sick of holding on to crap, like stuff I'm never gonna use. It honestly shits me. I should have sieved this when I had the bucket. Good. to there. There's probably another 200 bricks. And I want to do all this, these, and then I'd like to grab whatever I can out of that. I put this off for like 3 years. It's good, it's kind of satisfying. I'm being like, it's why I feel satisfied doing it. Even though it's been such a, it's not hard. You can't think too far ahead. If you look at how many bricks you have to clean, I just won't do it. But when I look at it like, okay, one wheelbarrow at a time, clean it, push it, have a little rest, clean again. It's not that bad. Officially started setting up the workshop. I went through, built the bench out again. It was originally like this, and then we pulled it apart, and I had it like up against the wall just so we could fit more stuff in here when we had most of the gym equipment in here. Got a cheap hose reel for the compressor, fully redid the compressor, changed the oil, got that thing like dialed. It was half full of water. Bought a drill press, welders set up. Everything's pretty like, I've still got to organise a fair bit of it, but I've got all my tools from the other shed over here. And the first thing I made was this bracket, which you're not going to be able to see because so I can stick the mic on the GoPro and not have it like on the tripod. So I did that. So I've been busy. I didn't film any of this stuff. Just let it be because I just didn't want to film anymore. It's going to be the last day of cleaning bricks. It's been about a month since I filmed anything. And we've done heaps. Like, I mean, a lot of stuff. Fully insulated the whole house. Very good. Don't trust that. Need more. That's all I can get. Always professional. Rats. I'm gonna clean up everything. There's shit everywhere. Just a little bit. Oh, yeah. I guess we should start. Look, this is a bit of a before. So yesterday I came through here. I vacuumed up all the leaves. There's so much gross stuff back of that, prune everything. I fixed up that, put a plate through it. Cleaned up most of the rubbish through here. One side had a lot of blowing, so can't really see. Gets tight down there. I'm kitted up, and I'm ready to lay this stuff. Like, this is literally half the house, and I think this is probably the easier side. I'm already dripping sweat. I just moved 6 bags in. Mushy, hard. It's taken me, I don't know, like an hour. It's just above the room. Maybe I'll just call it. It's good enough for us, isn't it? which was like 108 bags of insulation, and that took like 6 days, and that has to be one of the worst things I've ever done in my life. Something I'll never want to do again. Like, I screwed it up, did all that, because everything was just tight, it was so itchy. I just hated it, but it's made a massive difference, I think. Like, you can actually cut, like the heat, yes and no, but like the sound. I've gone around, I've started cutting out some of these trees. They're like native to Australia or far north Queensland, but they were taking over the tea tree. So I did that, then regretted doing that because the first 2 trees I cut down had nests in it, so I stopped doing that. Moved my wood pallets of a wood stack into the forest or into the yard now, and I've pretty much only got that many bricks to clean. And then I'm looking at getting, I just lost the drill bit. I'm gonna get a mobile crusher, like a little one. I'm gonna crush all this brick up into crushed rock, and hopefully have the same amount of, say, like what, 8 meters of crushed rock. I think it'll be handy. No, there's one more. I didn't see that one. That's it. I never thought I'd get through those bricks. That took, I don't know how long I've been doing it for, off and on, for a good few weeks. That's it. That's like a full barrow. It was 3 pretty full barrows in that. See, a lot of these I could still get. I don't know. I'm pumped though. I want to, like this here, I tried yesterday chipping it and nothing really came off. And I was dropping it with the excavator and trying to smash them off, but we'll see what we can break up. But this thing here, that made it, that made the difference. That made it so easy. Right, let's go. Let's take this barrow down. That's it. So what I did was I went around the property, picked up anything like pipes, timbers, whatever that was laying around in just random spots, and I brought it down here. See how nice this turns out. Oh, this looks so good. I wish I did it sooner. So now I've got a setup. And what I'm going to do is ants here. I'm going to weld up a formwork frame.
Back on the camera.
Well, yeah, I made this mount for the thingo. I couldn't find it. It was so hard to find one online. So I want to test it out. See that? So I can stick my mic. I welded that up, drilled it, and I was explaining what I've been up to.
You're putting shit like this.
I might actually use it to weld in the frame. Where'd you find that?
On the ground.
Does it fit long ways?
I don't know.
Yeah, I might use that. Not now, but put it here. Some people, these are actually like...
Yeah, where fuck was this? Oh, these were up there.
Some are rotten, but half of them are actually... Half of them are decent.
Sneaky, mate.
Oh.
Stealth mode.
Yeah, half of it is. So I was thinking of welding like that under the other frame.
Oh.
Having a full, like, so this whole bay here, frame,
Yeah.
and then that one end on one side and the other, and then all the long shit goes through, and the stuff on top, and then welding layers in between the frames, so like the thin timbers.
Shelves.
Yeah, so for all these like
So,
fence paling.
so it's not just crammed in.
No, and it'll be all like lead, like
Yeah.
fence palings, other timbers, and whatnot.
Oh, bro.
But yeah, that's all the bricks.
I heard you say last one.
Yeah.
I was like, you must be kidding.
Because I can get rid of it for free.
Oh, really?
If it has brick, you can't, but like it's really, because it's concrete.
It's no rebar in it either.
No. So it literally is,
Howdy, get it. Good boy.
oh, he's now retired.
Not a bad job.
I made it a million times easier.
You want to go inside? No. I'm going back inside, man. I'm cold.
Done. Oh, it's starting to fall apart. It did its job. Something that I've done well with the compressor. Because normally every time I'd have to turn it off after all the times I use it because it leaks so bad. That doesn't leak. Which is banging.